What's going on, guys? It's your boy Legitimate here, back with another video, and today thank you guys for 5,089 subscribers. Make sure to smash that subscribe button because only 7% of you guys that watch the videos are subscribed, so I really appreciate it if you would consider to smash that subscribe button. Today's video, I'm doing yet again another top 10 video because I really honestly didn't have a video idea for the day. We're going to do the top 10 Puma shoes in 2021. I would say some of these shoes did release in 2020 or 2021, but a lot of these shoes didn't release in those 2 years. So some of these are more of the classic models and some of them are just some that released earlier than the last 2 years. It's not really like a recent release list, but there are a bunch of recent releases on there. It's just kind of a broad list of a bunch of different Puma shoes that are like hot right now. Yeah, without any further ado, let's just jump into this video. No specific order or anything. I got 4 shoes with me and then 6 shoes I'm going to show you guys up on the screen right there. Coming in at number 10, we got the classic Puma Suedes. This is the most classic Puma of all time. It's just pretty much a low top shoe. There's a high top model and a mid top, but I just chose the low top because that's probably what's the most popular. It is what it says. It's a Puma suede. It's made of suede and leather upper, and the shoe is just very classic. It's a very clean model. Me personally, I wouldn't really go out of my way to cop these for $70. I'm good. Like, I don't really need these in my collection. If somebody gave them to me or it was gifted to me, I would be happy to wear them, but it's not something I would personally see myself picking up because when I buy a pair of Pumas, I'd rather it be something more in the stylish and comfortable route. But these are the most classic Pumas of all time, so you gotta give it what it deserves and give it its credit. Coming in at number 9, I do have these. They're gonna be the Puma RSX. Now, this is in the Toys colorway. There is the RSX and the RSX Cubed. I've never owned the Cubed ones, but I've heard they're very comfortable like these are. These are retailing, the RSX or Cubed ones are retailing for anywhere between $110 to $120, and a bunch of pairs are on sale, so you shouldn't have any problem finding them. It's just like a classic yet retro looking like 80s shoe. This one's called Toys. It reminds me of Toys for some reason, but obviously you can tell the Puma logo, and it's just a bunch of different paneling, which I think is pretty sick. Puma RSX is one of the newer models, not as new as some of the other ones on this list, but still definitely one of the most popular models to this day. Coming in at number 8, we have the Puma Mirage Tech. Now, out of all these on the list, this is one of the cheaper ones. I think they're retailing for $90. Every colorway is on sale. I can promise you that right now. They're nothing special, but I just felt like they deserved a spot on the list because they're kind of one of Puma's newer shoes. They really haven't been having a lot of craze around them, but I'm sure if you found the right colorway, these could go so hard. Like most of Puma's shoes, like most of them just look like a retro shoe or just like a retro running shoe, and I would say that's what fits the critique of that. I mean, it literally just looks like a retro running shoe, and that's just about as good as you can get with Puma. You can't go wrong with a pair of Pumas, and that's definitely a good one. Number 7 would be the Puma DV8 Nitro. This is more Puma's running shoe, like actual running shoe. You could tell the Nitro midsole, it looks very comfortable on feet, and I've watched some videos of people getting these and they are pretty comfortable. They're like specifically for running, but they could also be for lifestyle. I think this is the most expensive retail on the list for about $140 to $160 depending on what you get. But I would love to have these if I still ran, but these could be my workout shoes if I get them, but probably not going to get them unless I find like a really good price, really good steal online. So yeah, this is their running shoe. It's kind of a newer model, and I just felt like it had deserved a spot on the list. Coming in at number 6, you all know for my channel, I made a ton of videos on these shoes. The Puma Future Rider. This is the regular OG colorway. These retailing for $80. The Rider is the Rider midsole and outsole. It's one of the most comfortable cushions in the game. It's a very underrated cushion, and it's just very comfortable. Like I said, retro running vibe. This one just looks like really awesome with the different paneling and colors everywhere. What you're gonna find on most of your shoes is the leather Puma logo and like a mesh or some sort of suede or something in the background. I mean, that's kind of how every Puma shoe goes. Puma does a really good job with their shoes, and the Puma Future Rider is something futuristic, but it also looks like a retro shoe. I don't know how they do it so often and make them look good over and over again on different models, but they do it, and this one's a really good option, and it's a really good budget option as well. Coming in at number 5, we got the Puma RS Dreamer. Now, this was J. Cole's Puma shoe. The first colorway they came out with was super nice. I think they're retailing for like $120 to $130. These are specifically for basketball, but me personally, I'd probably just wear them for lifestyle because I don't play basketball like the amount I used to because I'm out of high school. So yeah, the Puma RS Dreamer is honestly so clean. This is one of the coolest basketball shoes I've seen in such a long time. A lot of the basketball shoes are getting worse and worse. It's time for those brands to step up like Nike and Adidas, but Puma stepped up the game before those other brands and coming out with stuff like this that is super fire. I honestly would wear these 100 times out of 100 if I had a pair and if I played basketball the amount I used to. Coming in at number 4, keeping the rider theme, we got the Puma Wild Rider. This is like Puma's brand new model. These are retailing for $100. Like I said, about every other shoe, retro running style vibes, just different aspect, a different make of it. I mean, every model is different, but they all kind of have their similarities, which is absolutely awesome, and Puma's just so smart. The riders, talking about the rider foam and the midsole, very comfortable on feet. I've told you guys a story about these about 5 times, but these are men's 9.5. I had to put an extra insole on these for them to fit me. Yeah, you can definitely find these on sale pretty much everywhere. They're a really good model, a really good budget option as well, especially for all the ones on sale. Main makeup of mesh and leather and suede, pretty much your standard Puma shoe, but this one's more of a futuristic and 2021 version of it. Coming at number 3, I had to pick one shoe that I'd get from Puma that I haven't got yet, the model would be the Puma Calibrate Runner. The picture I put on the screen, that's the exact pair I want. Honestly, this shoe is so cool. The midsole, like, look at, like, that's just so cool. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It just looks like clay or something. I really don't know how to describe that. But the upper just looks really cool. I don't know, it's just like a different take on a Puma shoe. Like, the upper is completely different than any of these other shoes I've been showing you guys, and the midsole just like pops off, and it's just something I would love to have in my collection because it's different. A lot of these shoes are very similar, and that's okay because Puma can keep on putting out that stuff and they can still sell out of them, but this is something different from Puma, and it's something I would love to try out, and hopefully by the end of this year I could have my pair. Hopefully I can find a good price somewhere, and because these are some of the best Puma shoes I've seen in a long time. Coming in at number 2, the Puma Court Rider. Now, I think this is Puma's brand new sneaker for basketball as well. I've seen LaMelo Ball wearing it a lot. This is the colorway I saw online. This is not a colorway I personally buy or wear. These are retailing for $100 to $110, so not a bad price at all. I'm telling you guys, Puma is putting out the lifestyle shoes and the basketball shoes, and they're doing so good at it. This one's super clean. It's pretty much looking like all the other shoes, but I can tell your differences, and it's just looking like some of the lifestyle versions turned into a basketball shoe. It's got like a see-through mesh on the uppers, just obviously the use of leather, suede, and mesh, like the use of every other shoe on the list, but these are honestly super fire. Between these and the RS Dreamers, I'd 100% cop the RS Dreamers, but this is the second best basketball shoe option that they have. And finally, coming in at number 1, we have the Puma RS Fast. Now, these are retailing for $110, $120, around that range, and there's so many different colorways of these, and they're probably almost all on sale. So retro running shoe vibes. Once again, this is looking like your 80s style shoe. The running system is very popular, like the rider foam is very popular in the Puma, and the RS system, the RSXs, the RS Fast, the RS Dreamers. Puma has these 2 or 3 different names for shoes, and they pretty much use different foams or different techniques to make all these shoes together but apart. It's kind of hard to explain, but this one uses so many different materials like all the other shoes, but this one, just the paneling is insane, especially on this colorway. I need to wear these again, but man, the colorway, I mean, this one's just so fire. The Puma RS Fast is a really good option. You got all the uses of materials on the shoe, and super comfortable on feet. Every shoe that I've gotten from Puma has been extremely comfortable, and that's something I was very surprised by. Yeah, highly suggest these Puma RS Fast to you guys, and see yourself what you guys like out of all 10 of these shoes. Me personally, I like the 4 that I have, and the Calibrate Runners, as well as the RS Dreamers. That's the 6 shoes I'd probably have out of all 10 of these. I'm not gonna stop buying Puma shoes. If I find a steal, I'm gonna buy them. I just love the brand, and I'm representing the brand with 4 different models. I just love the brand, and I love everything they're doing when it comes to lifestyle and when it comes to sports. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Puma is one of the best brands in the business, and they always have been, but they've been really stepping up their game lately. And people like me that are into sneakers have been copping everything but they've been releasing, because it's just been so fire. And there's definitely other shoes that weren't on this list, but I promise you guys, these are 10 of the best shoes that Puma has out right now, and I definitely suggest you copying all of them because they're all pretty dope. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys had an amazing day. And as always, peace out.